Hey, good morning, everybody. Brian here, Coffee with the Disability Guys. I hope you're having a great day. I recently attended the Injured Workers Bar Association, which is the New York State Bar Association, where a whole bunch of attorneys from across New York get together to try to find out what's going on in the world of workers' compensation, protect the rights of injured workers, and really get the best information possible so that we can provide it not only to the judges and do the best job for our clients, but to also make sure that legislation in Albany comes out in the right way and injured workers are protected. And we had a pretty fascinating event because we invited the New York Compensation Insurance Ratings Board. Sounds crazy, you don't have to worry about it too much, but basically it's a non-profit actuarial firm that gathers up data, puts it together, and then submits it to New York State to say, hey, here's what's going on in the world of workers' compensation insurance, and here's what should be done for premiums based upon the amount of loss or injury or payments that are being made over a course of time. It gets very complicated. But the uncomplicated part is this. Over the last few years, the ratings board has suggested that the number they use, they call it the cost multiplier, I believe, it should be lower. This year it's supposed to be negative 10%, which means your premiums should get lower. And that's a good thing for business in New York. Unfortunately, there's a lot behind it, and I was not much of statistics in college or anything like that, but it's pretty darn fascinating. And here's what I mean. Of all employers in New York, and based upon the statistics that I looked at, there are approximately, as of 2017, 608,000 small businesses, which actually make up 98% of all business in New York. Think about that. 98% of all business. Of that group, 75% of all employers pay less than $5,000 a year for their workers' compensation insurance. You pay more for your homeowners and your car insurance. Think about that. Yet everything we hear out in the news is, oh my God, workers' compensation costs are through the roof. You gotta cut benefits to injured workers. If 500,000 or more businesses pay less than $5,000 a year, why should benefits to injured workers be reduced to save money? Think about it. A 10% savings for a $5,000 policy is $500. Not a bad deal. I'm not knocking saving money. I own a business. I want to save money. But really? Should we put this on the backs of injured workers and their families, and then once their benefits get cut off because we're trying to save money, all of a sudden other expenses in the state are going up, like welfare, assistance, charities are struggling to help people are going back to work when they shouldn't, lots of stuff like that. Anyway, I just wanted to kind of talk about it because I couldn't believe it. 75% of all businesses in New York pay that small amount compared to what we hear in the news. And that's why we get together and we try to find this information so we can educate you guys about it. And if your premiums happen to be a lot more than that, well, it might be the business you're in, or you might need a new insurance company. Anyway, have a great day, and here's to a wonderful day.